March 2019, tons of chemical waste were illegally dumped into the Kim River of Pasir Gudang, Johor, released toxic fumes that affecting almost 6,000 people and hospitalizing 2,775, where most victims were school students.
As shown in the map, outdoor air pollution was responsible for 6% of global deaths. In some countries, it accounts for 10% of deaths or higher. Death rates are particularly high across middle-income countries. Countries across Asia, for example, India, China, Pakistan, Bangladesh, and Central Europe have high death rates. This chart outlines the exposure to toxic air pollution has various health effects at different stages of life, from a fetus' first weeks in the womb all the way to old age.
We decided to tackle SDG 11, Sustainable Cities and Communities aim to make cities and human settlements inclusive, safe, resilient, and sustainable. This leads to our problem statement. Toxic air pollutants in the environment, especially urban communities such as residents, schools, commercials, etc., that near the industrial areas are risking lives and pose different public health harms. We need to ensure the safety of life via affordable and real-time toxic air monitoring system. And our proposed solution is designing Air Ditect, a smart sensor network system for real-time outdoor air monitoring. There are two major components. Firstly, the physical station with solar panels each 50 volts or 150 watts, a pole bracket, some sensors for benzene, methane, hydrogen chloride, acrolein nitrite, acrolite, a Wi-Fi antenna 4G, some waterproof and anti-corrosion casing, and lastly, a Raspberry Pi as a microcontroller. While for the receiver device, we provide to you a mobile app. Here how it applicates the physical station to detect hazardous air like carbon dioxide and nitrogen dioxide. The sensor recordings will then be transmitted to the Raspberry Pi every 10 minutes for data management and alerting any abnormal signal, along with our app notification to the users.
How we classify whether the harmful chemical pollutants is over-leveled is based on the chart shown, sourcing from the United States Environmental Protection Agency.
Here is an example of sensors that will be used in the actual product. Here's the schematic of the prototype we built for simulation purposes, along with the coding in Raspberry Pi.
Our IoT-connected mobile app features real-time records and history records in addition to the notification system.
For our simulation purposes, we decided to simulate an environment where carbon monoxide concentration level is abnormal from the graph shown, produced based on the sensor's detected value, using the unit's particle per million known as ppm. The LED and buzzer will give out an alarm signal to notify authorities to execute immediate action.
The app built will also notify users on the recent updates of harmful chemical gases. Here is our proposed market segmentation. In terms of geographics, we focus on populations near the industrial areas. For example, schools, residentials, commercial buildings, and public buildings. So our demographics include students and teachers, residents, occupants, workers, etc. In respect of psychographic, we target those who are health awareness and concerns. They are keen or willing to purchase or collaborate with us. For our operation of Air Ditect, we provide two options of strategic location installations, i.e. mounted to posts like street lights or building walls, in addition to the sunlight consideration. Our sensors will give live updates of the value. Notifications will be given via our app.
Here are several unique features of Air Ditect. It can be put on street lights or mounted on building walls. It can measure up to 6 common air pollutants, for example, carbon monoxide and nitrogen dioxide. It can also measure, log, report, and respond in real time via the app. This solar-powered, low-energy consumption device, small size, opens up new monitoring locations and makes relocation easy. Lastly, its modular design allows for easy and lower maintenance as well as repair costs.
We would like to end our presentation with a quote from Stephen R. Covey. Be the part of the solution, not part of the problem. Thank you.
Thank you.